Everybody listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon-Thomas.
You already know who it is, Scorpion Clutch.
Okay, and it's the Heartless Artists.
Yes, and this is Serious Business, the Not So Serious podcast.
Get over here.
Episode
14.
14, so mean.
Episode 14. Been out for a little bit. I was doing some shit. Sometimes I trip. But
we never slip.
But we never slip. We back. We doing our things. A lot of shit has happened. Being three black guys, you already know what we have to specially talk about. Let's get right into it, fellas. I know you guys are feeling good.
Feeling great.
Yes, sir.
Riots, looting, deaths, police, laws, America.
Before we get serious, when this whole riot thing started up, you know what song came to mind?
Which one?
2 Chainz.
Which song?
You got to start a riot.
April, no, was it March 16? What does he say? Remember that big riot that happened way back in the States?
Yeah.
What for the guy who got beat up?
What was it, that riot? He says a date.
In the 1960s?
I don't know. Someone might have to fact check me, but
yeah, go check that out. But 2 Chainz. There's been so many songs about it, man. Even like the Baby did a remix to his track. The Rockstar track.
Yeah,
he did a remix to that, like a Black Lives Matter version, just for like he did like a half a verse. What do you guys? What's your take? Like what's bothering you? What do you think? Where do you think we're going right now when it comes to racism? In America, because Canada, we have to be real, and we have to have a side discussion. We cannot speak like they're at the same level.
Yeah,
but not now. Anyways, like way back
racism,
when Canada did this shit.
Canada has slaves.
Racism is
it's taught.
Changed over time, you know.
Right.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing. Racism is a whole bunch of stuff now. They had to evolve racism to make it fit with their circumstances.
Do you feel like it's justified when you heard about Canadians looting and rioting?
Well,
there's no need for that.
Looting, rioting, and protesting are 3 different things.
Right.
Looters are just out there to loot. Rioters are just out there to riot, and protesters are out there to protest. So
yeah, but those could still be the same people.
Then they're not a protester, because the whole point of protest, like that's like saying all cops are bad.
Right.
Are they all bad? No. Some cops are bad, some are good. So some people are looting and some people aren't. If everybody was, do you know how many people are protesting, especially around the world?
Yeah, bro, in Palestine.
So much. Yeah. So if it was rioting and shit like that, it would be way more chaotic.
Yo, I feel like I truly feel that, and it's sad to say because sometimes good things have to happen when bad things take place. I don't think this would have been as big if we weren't in quarantine.
You don't?
No.
Because people are already pent up from being inside, so that they're already like, I need to do something.
That's true.
I don't think it'd be as big because we'd be way too busy. We'd be obviously still pissed off, but to have everybody outside, most of them would have been at work, bro. One of those big protests happened during the days, bro, like 2-3 p.m. Bro, people aren't even on their lunch break.
But this is not the first protest or riot.
But I'm saying the severity.
They had one last year.
Bro, they have one all the time.
Every year, exactly.
Trayvon Martin, all these people, they've had one all the time. I'm
exactly.
The largeness, the amount, they wouldn't have been the same if we didn't have quarantine.
Yeah, could be, or What if it's just everyone's just fed up now?
Everyone's fed up. But everything happens for a reason. Like
For sure.
yes, COVID has killed a lot of people, but in a way, it was sort of almost a good thing where we now could then all get together and stand
Save
up
the
for
earth.
something. We'll save the people. Shit.
For real. Did you see how RCMP just killed indigenous guy?
Oh,
Shot his
yo,
ass.
and like that's why I was gonna say like America to say like systemic racism and everything like that. The same, the only place, and correct me, argue with me, the from what I can see, the only place that could be set at the same level for a set of people who have been subject to live in a certain area where they couldn't succeed as much as everybody else is the natives. Like that's what it comes to, my nigga. Like that's
Yeah.
like let's be real.
They
I'm talking about in Canada. I'm talking about in
same way.
Canada.
They experience it the same way, but they've Canadians have they've adopted some of the same things. They've done the same redlining, like putting black people in poor hoods, in poor neighborhoods. They've done that.
Mhm.
They've been doing that. It's still, look at Jane and Finch. That whole
Yeah,
place.
but right.
That's systemic racism here.
So the only reason that it's not on such a large scale is because if you look in America, you have that in like 1 in every 50 states, if not more. Correct?
They have that everywhere, in every city, in every
exactly.
every place does it. Yeah,
exactly. In the States, in Canada, do you really think they have that in Saskatchewan?
Yes.
They got moose protests.
Absolutely.
For specifically black people, bro.
For specifically anybody who's
no. I'm talking about I'm talking about color. Right now we're talking about color.
Well, absolutely. They would have put black people in the poor neighborhoods.
I'm talking about to the same level, dude. I'm talking about the same level, bro. I understand racism goes on everywhere. Of course, racism is very subtle in Canada. Like we can't be naive, dog.
It's not subtle, bro.
My nigga. It's as blatant as in the States. Come on.
Yeah. Didn't you just see in Brampton just 2 weeks ago, some guy walked up to a black people house calling them niggers and porch monkeys because he looked at his daughter, and they weren't even the right people. Like it's the same shit.
I haven't seen that video, bro. I don't feel
like
yo. I feel like it's more subtle. Like niggas will smile at you and then they'll say shit when you're not around. Whereas America, like they'll tell you straight up.
Bro, it happens the same.
I'm not denying it. I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm just saying I don't think like it's at the exact same level as Americans.
I mean, I think it's all the same shit.
No,
systemically, police officers do the same shit in America that they do here. They just didn't shoot you.
All right, so then okay, boom, right. But then, nigga, like that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to you fucking pulling out your Glock and you shooting somebody, like that's what I'm comparing to, from Canadians and Americans.
I get that, but that's like nothing. That's like the tip of it. If you really think about it, the most of the racism isn't the cops shooting people. And the cops are more testy in the States as well, is because they have guns everywhere. Canada doesn't have guns like the States. So if they were afraid of guns in the States like they are here, people would be getting shot even more. But the cops more or less know that you don't have a gun for the most part, anyways.
Well, we don't really have those type of carry.
Right to carry.
What's the law?
Yeah,
right to bear arms.
Right to bear
arms. It's in there. It's in their amendments.
That's why they're always on edge. And on top of that, they don't like black people.
I think it's called open carry.
Open carry. Some states can open carry, but everybody can have a gun though.
Like, okay, and I get it, bro, and we have to do that. At certain times we have to be also rational in what we're saying. Like when we're hearing, like when I heard some of my white friends and I seen them post and stuff. And talking about defunding the police, we have to be specific to what we're asking for. We can't say, you see a women's march, we want rights. What do you want? Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, treat us good, defund the police. But what are you really saying when you're saying that? Are you saying defund them where we don't have any, or
Nah, just do what the UK and I think it's Switzerland or
what they do?
Sweden.
Mhm.
The UK don't have guns.
Man,
The
stop it,
police, the police, bro. You think I'm joking? Yo,
Yeah, police officers
bro. I
do
know,
not
no, in
carry
UK, no,
guns.
in UK, bro. There's certain places they don't have guns unless
they
they
don't
got a
have
rollout
guns.
on you.
And
Yeah, unless they're rolling
do you
on
hear
you.
anything about those areas? Do you hear anything about cops beating up or like killing people? No, because
Primarily what ethnicities over there?
no,
There's
there's
a
black
lot of
people.
black
There's
people
black
in
people in
the
the
UK.
UK. What?
No, I'm talking about Swiss.
Oh, yeah.
Well, either way, like crime
There's
is
black
crime.
people
Like
everywhere though. But yeah,
there's black people
I see
everywhere.
what
But you
you're
know what I mean? But
saying.
like,
Amen, amen. No, yo, and you know what, yo, I was actually talking to so when I was working, I'm working again. Hey, thank God.
oh, new job, new job.
No, well,
But
I'm just so happy.
hell yeah, yo, my
Look,
job is sick. My
I'm
job
happy
is
for you,
sick.
bro. I'm happy for you. I was going back to work and obviously social distancing, but I was speaking to a lady and it just so happened she was a crown attorney. And not only was she a crown attorney, she's a black lady. So obviously I'm just like, man, I gotta talk to this lady right here.
Oh, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing, like when you see, because that's even for me when it came to like Blackout Tuesday, I don't really think that was the most necessary thing
See,
to use.
I have something to say about that.
I don't think
I have something to say
hold
about
on,
that
we'll
too.
get to that. We'll get to that. But I feel like, especially people of color, to say, "Oh, black people, if you're being silent in something where we're told to be silent, Blackout Tuesday, then you're not helping the cause." Obviously, what you need to do is yes, support black businesses, bro. All my hair products come from black places. All my,
Hell yeah,
But the fact is more so we need to be educating ourselves. So I've been educating myself. My girl's Filipino, bro, and she's educating herself, sending me all kind of stuff now. And you got to start speaking to people and having difficult conversations. I was talking
doing that.
I'm saying,
Been
but
doing
been doing that. But now it's more prevalent that we need to. So, yo, I was speaking to this crown attorney lady, and I said, "What's your stand on everything?" Obviously, she said, "Yeah, Black Lives Matter, blah 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 blah." But obviously, people don't want to hear from me because I'm a crown attorney. You know what I mean? Like, I need police. You know what I mean? When certain things come to her, she needs the police. But when people say, I was like, yeah, because I even said, yeah, I think it's irresponsible for people to just say defund the police. And she's like, well, no, it can't actually make sense because police and she's telling me this, the police departments have such a balloon of funding, is how she put it.
Absolutely.
Is where it needs to be allocated in different ways, where if you look at a social worker, bro, they get paid like what, less than 50 stacks?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like it needs to be allocated in different ways and different facets where it makes sense, and then I even brought up, the one lady who died, where at first the mom said, oh, they threw her off the balcony.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What's your take on that?
We still don't even know what's going on with that.
What's your take on that one?
I don't know. I need to see facts first. They said they called the cops domestic dispute. Domestic dispute. The cops went up there, fell off the balcony. I don't even know,
bro. Listen. I feel like in times of tragedy, you're more inclined to say things without really thinking it through. So when they started saying they threw her off the balcony, did you know that the lawyer actually came out and said we actually are taking that comment back, that we need more evidence?
No.
Which means that you were so pent up, and this is where people need to look at the facts. You just can't just read a headline. Bro, I was talking to another black dude. This guy was so stupid. I was in Milton the other day. I was in Milton real quick, and I was rushing. I had to go do this house, and this guy starts talking to me in the middle of a conversation. And like he literally started in the middle of a sentence. He was just like, and because and this is that, and he's like looking in my direction. I'm like, bro, you looking at me? He starts talking to me, and he's like, how Milton even said that they didn't do protests, or they did, but I didn't see it, or whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe they want a race war, and that showing so much diversity isn't really good for the media because they want to support a narrative. And he's like, you know what the black dude said to me? Huh?
Even though they did do protests.
Bro, you know what this guy said to me? He said, if I don't see it in the news, it didn't happen.
What?
I said, what? This dude's like a Jamaican dude. And for the matter of fact, whatever, Jamaican, Irish, don't matter. I'm like, you're trying to tell me if it didn't happen in news, it didn't happen. No.
That's one of my issues. How people say, I think, okay, first off, news is TV. They're just trying to push a narrative and they're trying to get ratings. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, man.
So I think people should watch the news as long as you understand what's going on.
Right.
You can't believe everything they say, and you have to understand that they're being biased and they're trying to push a certain narrative.
Right.
If you can do that, filter out the nonsense. But like, the news isn't fact, bro.
Not anymore.
It's not
With technology.
100%. It's not 100% fiction, but it's not facts. It's not 100%. You know,
Nah, ain't
either
fact.
way.
Well, then, okay. So then that was another dumbass that I talked to. I was just like, man, I'm like, bro, I gotta go. Like, I'll see you later, homie. I'm rushing, man. I gotta jump out. But yeah, so I talked to the Crown, and she put it to say, yeah, we need to, when you say defund, just reallocate. I think the word defund was an irresponsible phrase, and it needs to be used differently, right? Like even when I was listening to other podcasts, Blackout Tuesday, I don't think those were the right set of. I don't think that was the right hashtag. What do you guys? What's your stance on Blackout Tuesday?
It's just, well, in my personal opinion, I think that was just like one of those like things that just kind of go through and then everyone forgets about it. Because what happened last week Tuesday? Did anyone repost
Blackout businesses
Tuesday? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's,
bro, that shit's still on my social media right now. So
what?
All my peoples are still posting that stuff.
No, but I'm but I'm saying I'm saying the people who weren't regularly doing it from before. You know what I'm saying? Like always promoting Black businesses and all this stuff. Like that's what I'm talking about. You're right.
Okay.
So,
okay. I've seen all honesty, all the people who's been doing it before obviously still do it now. And I've only noticed some people who hasn't been doing it before started doing it more and more.
Bro, I see.
Like, I don't post on social media all the time, or like I posted 6 times this year, bro. Yeah, 6 times this year. So for me, it's like whatever. Like I handle it a different way. I have to talk to people at work and shit all the time. Like people are so dumb. But yeah, but everybody, I think people took okay, what was your stance on Blackout Tuesday?
Blackout Tuesday, I feel like it wasn't I think it was a necessary tactic to say we're gonna just be silent and post a black screen. I don't think that that's a way to get it's I understand the intent, and I get that it was trying a way to send out a message, but putting out a black screen to say, just shh, just like everybody. I don't think that's a way to get the message out, bro.
And that was one of the problems right there. There's 3 of us right here, and there was 3 different interpretations of what Blackout Tuesday was. Blackout Tuesday was apparently, from definitions of everybody had a different definition. But yeah, I've seen some people said what you said, that they were just trying to shh everybody. But Blackout Tuesday was for everybody to not post their regular shit.
I understand that part.
And they were supposed to educate themselves, the people who needed to educate themselves. So in essence, it wasn't silencing. It was silencing all the nonsense and posting the pro-black stuff. But a lot of people didn't even take it like that.
Bro, people were so like, I feel like people were like, all right, we're just going to post this today and I'm going to post my shit tomorrow, nigga. Tomorrow's here. Exactly. Yes, I can post my stuff. Yes. Back to it. Right. And I knew that's exactly what was going to happen. I'm just like, man, this is silly. Like, what? Yeah,
it's not like a regular, it's just like a fad thing. You're like, oh, did you post on Blackout Tuesday? Nope.
Oh,
I
no?
did. Look, I did.
Yeah, I did it, nigga.
But
I can say nigga now.
I feel like a lot of people actually did get some benefits from Blackout Tuesday. A lot of people who didn't know shit. A lot of people who didn't know shit got like, there was a couple pretty good memes and short videos that went out that explained like basic racism to people who have no knowledge of it. Like the thing is, people are like, yeah, you're racist. A lot of people don't even know that they're being racist. They're just ignorant to the fact, because they just don't understand. Okay, I know somebody, they're not in this province, and they there was this whole thing, and they were talking about how, yeah, what about all lives matter? And I'm just like, see, like this is the
Yo.
ignorance. This is the ignorance
Ah.
that people just don't even know.
Let me.
Or they
Yeah.
were like, yeah, I've been discriminated on because of how I look. They're white, and like it's not even the fucking same thing.
No.
And see that I think Blackout Tuesday showed a lot of people that they were like, oh shit, maybe I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So let me jump in there. So I spoke to somebody. I was working and speaking to this one lady, Sri Lankan, but from Australia.
Hmm.
And I was like, and she lives in Toronto. So I was like, what's your stance and and I'm asking these questions. And she's like, well, I feel like all, of course, Black lives, but all lives matter. And this is a grown woman, and I'm like, no. I said no. You have to understand, when we say Black Lives Matter, all lives haven't been specifically affected. So if we're gonna tackle an issue, let's not be vague and just tackle one issue. Do you know what I mean? We're tackling the fact that a group of people, specifically in America,
Having killed by the police
have been killed by the
numerous
police,
times.
and that's something we need to tackle. If we want to tackle, and then I brought up the whole fact of like the Inuits are all over there, and let's be honest, bro, nobody cares about the Inuits. Like let's be real. You really
But
care
I'm gonna
about what's
tell you-
going on in Nunavut right now?
No.
Like it could, because it affects our quote unquote privilege, because we're doing okay over here. Do you know what I'm saying? So right now we're affected by what's going on with Black people in this country and in the States. So we need to focus our attention to what laws need to be changed there. Then if we want to figure out what Karen needs, then we can figure it out later, but not right now.
You see, they don't care, man. And that's the thing. It's ignorance. It's really a lot of it's ignorance. And
That's what I told him. I said
a
we
lot
need
of
to
people
focus.
they just don't want to take the time to learn something that's not affecting them. Even though racism in the States has been going on for hundreds of years. Like, you know what I mean?
Even everybody's all happy. And I give kudos to my girl, bro. She did so much research, bro. I don't even think they charged the Chauvin guy with the right degree. Everybody's so happy. Oh, yes, he got second degree. Oh my God, he got second degree. Do we really know what that means? First degree is you plan this out. Like a school shooter, that little stupid ass white boy, he planned that shit out. Second degree is
accidental.
You didn't it's more of like, it's more like accidental. It just kind of happened in the spur of the moment. And then three is
that's third degree. Third degree is like
accidental.
Third degree is like accidental. Like,
sorry, second is
in the head and you fell down and you died.
Yeah,
second is like
you don't care if he dies.
Yeah, or like it's like somewhat planning.
Yeah.
Like,
so and there's a specific and that one there is a chance he could possibly get off it. Now, I'm gonna get back to that because if he does, then America's gonna tear itself down.
He ain't getting off.
There's another charge that it was. I can't remember the specific name of it, but it's more, can be more attached to how he acted in that regard. And I think that was something that they should have charged him with.
Negligent homicide,
some shit like that. I can't remember what I think it was that, but there was another charge they could have charged him with that was more specific to what happened in that exact moment. But yeah, no, bro. Listen, I think we all know if he gets anything less than 10 years, bro, America is going to, like, we're gonna see GTA in real life. First off,
I don't think he's getting 10 years, bro.
You think
he might get 10 years?
You think what? Hold on, you think he's getting more?
No,
bro. They gonna go crazy over there, man. If he gets like 5, oh my God,
he's gonna get like 7 or some shit, bro.
Yo, you guys see that? I'm jumping out for a second. Did you guys see that video? It was bro, you could hear people rioting and screaming and throwing stuff, and you see an ambulance drive by, and the guy's like, yo, look at this is crazy, but my man here is still getting his hair cut. He's still getting that fresh cut. Yo, and
no, I didn't see that.
Barber's setting him up and doing a lot of his shit, bro. That was GTA in real life. Bro, everything in GTA is going on. You just walk into the barber shop and you choose your haircut.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
That's
man.
it's
low, yo. Yeah, if he gets anything less than 10 years, it's a wrap for America, man. Can we? Yeah.
I mean, they let Zimmerman off.
But But you know what? Actually, no. Okay, watch this. If the case started like right now and we were in quarantine for the next 2 months and then he got off, yeah. Yeah. If he got like 5 years, because again, watch, bro, I guarantee you, when everybody starts getting busy again, I'm gonna see who really gives, who really cares.
Yeah.
When everybody starts getting busy, bro. When it's 2:58 right now, bro, you're in the middle of your day.
Trying to figure out where you're trying to go for that date.
Right? You trying to figure
What
out
kind of a
6
date?
o'clock.
Well, dog, okay. Well then hit me with it, Clutch, because I wanted to know this.
Well,
Because quarantine is coming up, right? And I've been talking to a bunch of people, you even included, like, yo, how the hell are you dating and like where the hell are you going in this quarantine time? Like where is an appropriate place to go after quarantine for a date, for a first date?
first
After
going to a-
quarantine's done?
after quarantine.
Yeah, or even now. What's an appropriate place?
Well, now didn't they pass stage 2 or phase 2?
Yeah, phase 2. I think we're at phase.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was talking to my sister and she was saying restaurants and stuff are open, but you got to make a reservation.
Okay, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
So it's not like,
That's nothing new.
but it's
But
like
is that in our area though? I don't think
know.
anything in the golden horseshoe we can do restaurants yet. It's true. So golden horseshoe is the horseshoe around Lake Ontario. So like Hamilton, like Burlington, Brampton,
Yeah.
Mississauga,
Yeah.
and then obviously the GTA. The rest
Not
of it.
100%, but best place to go.
Sip your tea, son. Okay,
That was
that's
good.
a good spot. I don't know.
I don't even know.
Are people gonna be like willing to go places and shit? Like the other day, I was watching a video and it was like a video of people in the mall. I'm like, holy shit! Like we used to go to the mall and
Yeah,
shit.
bro. I don't even like the thought of me going to a mall is like kind of out of my mind. I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I've
Like,
never been a mall person, so.
But it showed us that we're all like, wait, what'd you just say?
I've never really been a mall person.
Niggas, how many times we used to go to Bramley City Center when we were younger?
For what? For what?
Chill.
Never.
Oh no, we were taking the bus. We're taking the bus somewhere else. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The only time I go to the mall
Especially good
is when I want to
malls.
buy something.
Yes,
I
yes,
go to
yeah.
my store, buy something, and I go back home.
Yeah, isn't that's
Or
to the mall.
or you just came into a lot of money and you go on a shopping spree.
Shopping spree.
That's what I mean. Go in, you buy your stuff, and you get out.
Depending on how you got the money, whether it was legitimate or not, you go in for a shopping spree.
Hey, spending is spending.
Yeah.
Go to the beach, man. Go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
The beach.
Go to the beach. Kick up on the beach, man. This summer is like it's gonna be
Dog,
hot as hell.
I was
bro.
doing a house the other day. Oh my god! First off, bro, this
Did you
guy,
come?
huh? Shut up! I was doing this house, boy. I went to the crib, and this guy's like a cinematographer, bro. He was a cinematographer for the first 2 X-Men. This guy did it too. Yeah, bro. And I did the drone.
He did it also.
What'd I say?
No.
He did it.
English. I know you meant it number 2,
Number 2,
but you don't say it too. He did it also.
No, dumbass. It the part 2.
That's what I just said.
He was making a
But
joke.
English, you
shut
don't
up.
say.
No. Yeah. Okay. So he also did it too.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, all the real fans will know. Shut up. Listen, leave me alone.
Oh gosh.
Why the hell is your white shirt glistening like you're a fucking angel and shit?
Yeah,
This guy's glowing.
This guy.
Whatever. Listen. So then,
Bulletproof vest. Okay.
so then, bro, Scarborough Bluffs. I think that would be a good.
Ooh, I haven't been to the bus in
Dude,
a while.
when I did the drone, because I'm telling you, if you open up this guy's backyard gate and you walk out 5 steps, you're dying a very sexy death down Scarborough Bluffs.
It's like right there.
Like right there, bro. I did the drone and I came out from the backyard. and like I did this thing, like I went under the trees and like I did like a zoom out. Yo, Scarborough Bluffs, you better bring a shorty there, man. I think that's a good
Yeah.
spot. Like outdoor
Scarborough
parks.
Bluffs is a good spot.
Yeah, Scarlet. The way reminisce over you, my God.
Yo, how many times I've been drunk over there, bro?
Word.
Yo,
Everybody just walks up and down and just like it's just a chill thing.
I mean, back in the day, I don't know what it is now. Now it's like, picnics and parties. Picnic.
Yeah.
It's like a picnic place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water looks really nice, man. That was my first time there. I was so shocked.
Oh, really?
I just heard
Yeah.
about how nice it is.
It's nice though. I want to see it now as a grown up. So
What where else would you go, Clutch? Quarantine.
During or after?
After. You gonna get back to regular things right away?
Regular
club?
schedule programming.
You guys ever gonna go to a club again?
I've never.
Hell
Hold
no. I
on.
haven't been to a
See,
club in a minute.
Nigga, I have never been a club person. When have you ever known when have you ever known me to go to a club?
Yeah, I've never been to a club with you before.
I'm not a
ever.
club person.
Yeah, you came with what are you talking about? Links.
Come on, what club?
Links.
Nigga, that's not a
That was
club.
all of us.
That's a club.
It's a nightclub.
Come on,
Nightclub
Arliss.
lounge.
Humber,
It's a
bro.
nightclub.
It's a
Before-
lounge.
Humber.
It's a
Before
That's a
lounge.
pub.
Okay.
Oh.
A pub. Okay,
Nah,
hold
my
on.
nigga. Nah, my
Hold
nigga.
on. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. What was the occasion?
What was the occasion?
Yeah, you don't even remember, nigga.
But that doesn't mean anything. Listen,
Yes, it does. Of course it does.
niggas go to
Of course
clubs
it
for
does.
no reason. They just want to show off money and just sit in the
In the corner.
VIP.
I
No,
just want to drink.
listen. A pub is when you're in there and you're karaokeing and you're listening to
This guy said a pub is when you're
Drumville band
karaokeing.
playing a washboard saying my honey bunny is coming back. That's a pub. The Links, before they lost their license for selling to underage kids at Humber, bro, when it would turn, come on, did it not turn up Friday and Saturday nights? Let's be real.
It did get
Come on.
ham.
That was a
It did
club,
get
dog.
ham.
So it's
Every
I
gal
remember-
skin out.
yeah.
Every gal
yeah.
skin out on the dance floor, dog. Come on, B.
so it's a pub with a C.
A pub C.
Basically.
A pub C.
A pub C.
Pub C. basically it is, right?
All right, and then you get super drunk. You wake up in the morning, and you got to eat some breakfast, which leads me to this.
Ooh, the
First off,
breakfast
I want to
of
remind everybody,
champions.
huh?
The breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of champions. Well,
We've had 2 breakfast of champions.
yeah.
Yeah, you and I have shared 2 breakfast
Yes.
of champions. Me and Arliss have shared 1.
One.
You, Arliss, have shared 1.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Breakfast of champions.
So
is-
what do we have for the breakfast of champions? Well, usually we have regular stuff, but
well,
this
I
time
have.
we got
Well,
egg.
we got a list. We got a serious business list of potential cereals that you could eat for breakfast that we want to run through everybody. And before we even get to that, we want to make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms, our Twitter at
Oh yeah.
biz_pod, our Instagram at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure that you spell business BIZNESS, and our YouTube, of course. Subscribe, like, and share, and all that great stuff. Thumbs up, and that is Serious Biz. All right, well, you can only pick 3 of these top cereals, and I looked through them,
Yes, sir.
and I'm ashamed of who made this because you left out my favorite. But I digress.
If you say it, hold on. If you say Raisin Bran is your favorite
no,
cereal,
hold on. So
Raisin
I'm
Bran's
gonna
his
tell you right
favorite
now.
cereal.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. As a kid, one of these in here was my go-to from what my mom says. As a kid,
Okay.
one of these were also my brothers, and I have 2 brothers. Courtney's. I'm sorry, I gotta expose my big brother, my middle big brother. My mom said his favorite cereal was Raisin Bran. I said, Mom, you
ew.
raised
What?
work? Where you bought that
Wow.
for him? Like Courtney's
Raisin
my
Bran.
brother Courtney going there as like a
Okay, hold on. Did they at least put like sprinkle some brown sugar on top at
He
least?
had to. He
Listen.
had to.
Listen,
He had to.
I'm certain that my brother grew up as Benjamin Button. Then that's the only way that would make sense.
Wow.
I love you, Courtney. Okay, pick 3 top cereals between Fruit Loops, Nesquik, French Toast Crunch. Oh, that one's weird.
Yep.
Yep.
Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Corn Pops.
Woo.
Again, Fruit Loops, Nesquik, French Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Corn Pops. Clutch, you go first. I go second. Arliss, you go third. We just pick one and one and one and one. Go ahead.
All
Let's go.
right.
First pick.
French toast, monsieur.
Yeah, French
French
toast
toast?
crunch.
Le French toast.
Bro, that one
une
seems so weird to say because like I'm just
How?
thinking cinnamon toast crunch.
No, you never had. Okay, that's you didn't grow up in the ghetto. If you don't know about French toast crunch, you did not grow up in the ghetto.
Bro, French toast crunch wasn't available in Canada for like the past couple years. Did you notice? It wasn't available for the past couple years. It just came back like last year. And it was obviously it was available before then. But they stopped and I was sad, man. And then one time I was in the grocery store and I was like,
let me guess. What? A Food Basics, a Price Chopper.
No frills, baby.
Walmart.
Walmart is everything.
Walmart does have everything, bro. That price, not Freshco. Price Chopper.
Price Chopper.
Price Chopper, bro. All right. My first pick is my favorite as a kid growing up. Fruity Loops. Follow your nose, baby.
Fruity Loops.
Follow your nose, bro. That was my go-to as a kid, man.
To be honest, this list is kind of hard for me since I like all these, most of them.
Nah, there's a few I could.
It would be hard because if I was gonna say I'm not having any of the others for the rest of my life, and I'm only having these top three, I kind of think which way I'd go. I will go with Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, that's classic.
That's a clutch.
That's a classic, man. That's
clutch.
That's
clutch.
Like any
right there.
Really? I was gonna at least say that has to be on everybody's at least.
No.
Like that.
I thought it was gonna be.
No,
you don't.
That's like the Bernie Mac, man. That's the Bernie Mac. Everybody.
The funny thing is, the Honey Nut Cheerios, I can eat a huge bowl of that. I can't eat a huge bowl of any other cereal like I could Honey Nut. I could eat a huge
no,
bowl.
there's a couple I could eat a massive bowl of. Yeah.
I can't huge. Well, all right.
Okay. Clutch. Number 2.
Let's go.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yep.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That was a biggie.
Fire.
Because it's the taste you can see.
Yeah. I remember those commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to zoom in quick. You just like could see all the glitter and everything like that.
So realistically, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch a nug and you're zooming into the THC crystals?
Yeah.
Could be. They're addicting everybody. Look at the man. He looks high as hell. That shit like.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of.
The hell is that?
Oh, that looks like a cork for a bottle. What is that?
This is.
Clutch is pulling something out of his bag. With what the hell is that?
It's a caramel crunch edible.
Ooh,
damn! Show that back. Hold on. Show the entire side. Let me see it. Give me a full 360. Give the people a full 360 who see it on video. For those who are listening, he has like it looks like a nugget that's like half golden.
It looks like brown sugar.
It looks like a golden graham cracker with chocolate on the side of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
How does it taste?
Really good.
It tastes like it has a lot of like weed taste to it, or just like straight. There's a lot of sugar in it.
I could tell this one was properly made, but I feel like they didn't use a lot of bud, because usually when you can taste the bud in it.
How many grams?
I don't know.
No, we didn't know.
Find out.
Yeah, no one.
Find out about 30 minutes. Okay, my second choice. Damn.
Yeah, halfway through the podcast, I'll let you know.
We'll see. We'll see a difference.
But that's if it hits me.
All right.
True.
Yeah, Clutch is a smoke god. So my first was Fruity Loops. Man, there's like 3 that are on my brain right now. The rest can go to hell. I gotta, man, it has to be Honey Nut, man. I mean Honey Nut's in my house right now.
Honey Nut, to be.
That's a classic,
classic,
man. Everybody's
classic.
eating it. That's number 2. The third one's gonna be tough, man, because there's one that I really like, but I didn't eat a lot, and there's one that I always ate. So I probably go.
You're next.
Yeah,
my number 2.
And that shit hit you already.
Let's just forget about nigga.
Everybody forgets about Arliss. That's a challenge. The hashtag forget about Arliss challenge.
Forget about Arliss.
Bro, the last time we did this, we fully skipped Arliss. I was like, oh, fuck Arliss.
All right.
But yeah, my number 2. Oh my god, this is hard, bro, because
it better be the shit.
Yeah, it has to be Yo, I really like Fruity Loops, man.
So you said your first one was Honey Nut.
I really like French toast, man. I really like You know what? I'm gonna have to put. I'm going for Reese's, man.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
I remember
Okay.
back in the day when it first came out, man. I went to my cousin's house and they were all chilling. We were all smoking and everything. We were about to watch Belly. And we were sitting there and they all pulled out their cereals. They all had different cereal and they pulled out their cereal. And I said, "What's that?" He's like, "This is Reese's Puffs. Yo, have you had this?" I'm like, "No, I haven't had this. Probably whack." Yo, he's like, "I'm gonna get you a bowl right now." Mind you, we're ripped, man. We're on another level. So he goes in there and he grabs the bowl and he makes me a cereal. He's like, here. I'm like, all right. And so we started watching Belly. And I just remember taking my first bite. And I couldn't control myself. I was just like, this is so good. Yo. And then they couldn't stop laughing because every bite I took,
niggas having an orgasm every bite.
No, you know, in the beginning of Belly when they're coming through with the mask and everything. Just imagine. This is good.
It's such a climactic moment. Everything's about to roll up,
and this man's eating freaking Reese's Puffs cereal.
Imagine they notice in the movie, like, who the hell, nigga, what the hell?
But yeah, I don't buy it anymore though. But I have to put it in.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you right now, Reese's Pieces was the one that definitely disappointed me the most. I love Reese's Cups, and when I ate this piece of shit, like Reese's Puffs, the cereal is trash.
It's fire,
bro. Fire. It was so disappointing. It tastes nothing.
Fire. What?
I love Reese's, bro. I love Reese's Cups. I love.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, but here's my question though: you eating it dry? You eating it with milk?
What? Milk?
Nah, nigga, eat that shit dry.
No,
you can eat that shit both.
Worse. Yo, it's worse.
What?
Hold
on.
Okay.
Where's the leave option in this?
Okay, what is the best dry cereal on this list?
Best dry
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Bro, Corn Pops is lit.
Corn Pops. Yo, that's like saying, that's like saying, can't get enough of that sugar crisp.
Oh no. Do you see Sugar Crisp on this list?
Corn Pops, man. That's what it tastes like, man.
You guys are wild, man.
Yo, Corn Pops is the unflavored version of Reese's, okay?
Corn Pops is not even unflavored.
Bro,
you guys must have had a stale bag,
You know what Corn Pops tastes like? You know what Corn Pops tastes like? It tastes like Rice Krispies with no sugar.
Oh my! You guys have not.
I don't like Rice Krispies.
You guys have not eaten Corn Pops. I'm telling you.
No, I've tried. I've eaten Corn Pops.
And that was the last time.
No, like
exactly. You guys had a stale bag.
What's your third one?
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's your third?
Huh?
Reese's Puffs, because I love Reese's cereal. If anyone that knows me, Reese's is my go-to chocolate. So when I found out they made a cereal of this,
fire, bro. It's fire. Yeah. French toast, cinnamon toast, and Reese's. That's yours.
Yeah, mine's so Fruit Loops, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, man. Like that one, bought that all time. I love Frosted Flakes. Trust me, Tony the Tiger, that's my nigga. I love that one, but I just had Cinnamon Toast Crunch more.
Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese's, and my third is going to be.
You said Honey Nut, Reese's, and then.
Oh gosh, man, I'm gonna have to go with French toast. I wanted to go with Fruit Loops, but I have to go with the French Toast Crunch, man.
French Toast Crunch is wavy. You've never had French toast?
Me, I've had it before. I preferred cinnamon toast.
Guys, take French toast, mix it with cinnamon toast, and eat it. Ooh. I've done it. It's fire.
You know what I've had? I've had Frosted Flakes and cinnamon toast.
You have? Is that good?
Yeah, frosted cinnamon toast.
Yeah, jeez. Frosted cinnamon toast. Yo, all right. What's your bench? Because there's a bench that's not for me. My bench isn't even on here.
There's no bench here.
You can't even get
my bench is Fruity Loops, man. Fruity Loops is on my bench, 100%.
My top three don't need a bench. We slapping anybody.
Yo, my bench, dude. When I first had this, you can't even get this one in Canada, dude.
Cookie Crisp?
No,
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks is good. Oh, Apple Jack. Ooh, Apple Jacks. That was dope in
Hey.
Florida. Ooh, that was Apple
Apple Jacks
Jacks.
was dope.
Yeah, that's the undercover brother. Yeah, Apple Jacks is dope, bro. No, the Captain.
Captain Crunch.
Hold on, Captain Crunch, peanut butter flavor.
You can get that here.
Before, for a while, you couldn't get it
You
here.
couldn't.
No,
I
I never seen it.
Captain Crunch. Why didn't I put? There's no Captain Crunch on here.
Crunchitize me.
Peanut butter.
Crunchitize me, Captain.
Peanut butter
Okay.
flavored.
So if this
That was
list,
dope. And playing his games on the back.
oh yeah,
Remember, it was like a maze on
yeah.
the back.
Yeah. Back when people read cereal boxes, now we just read cell phones, bro.
Well, and then when we really wanted it, bro, I don't think they're ever gonna do toys again. Like, I don't think that's
Nah.
justified anymore.
Oh yeah, I remember that when cereal. Back when I'm gonna tell my kids when they're older, I'm gonna be like, yo, you know
Like
what?
that.
When we used to open cereal boxes,
shit.
there used to be toys in there,
I
bro.
like that shit,
There
man.
used to be fucking toys. Now you guys can get nothing but dust.
but that's at the bottom. That's the worst. The worst bag of them all, from what I've noticed, is Honey Nut, bro. When you get the bottom of the Honey Nut and it's just like dust.
Oh, I can't. All right, so which one you guys are kicking off? You guys are gonna say corn pops?
Oh, 100%. And
Lucky
Nesquik
Charms
can
is
go too.
out of here, bro. Lucky Charms is out of here.
Nah, corn puffs and Nesquik.
I'm surprised Cookie Crisp isn't on there.
Because Cookie Crisp isn't that widely available. That's why I didn't put it on.
Well, back in the day,
Then they disappeared forever. That
Apple
whole
Jacks
brand,
was
that whole
good.
company.
and then they came back.
why
And then
did
they
we
came
get
back.
Apple
It
Jacks at
tastes
one
like
time?
cardboard. Apple Jacks? Apple
why
Jacks
did we
was
get-
like, why didn't we? We got it.
No, it
What
was
do
in
you
the
mean?
States.
For a little bit.
No, we had it. We had it in Canada.
Yeah,
for
but
a
we
little
found we
bit.
found it in the States, and then we're like, yo, this cereal's actually dope.
Well, like I said, the ghetto had the goods.
Apple.
They had it back and then it's gone, bro.
Apple Jacks was basically Honey Nut Cheerios, but on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It had a
It's
lot
like-
of
I'll
flavor.
agree with that.
Had
I'll
a lot
agree
of
with
flavor.
that.
Yeah, that was dope. That's true. That's good, man.
And Count Chocula? Like, what? That was diabetes in a bowl.
Yeah,
The cereal was chocolate and you got marshmallows.
What's okay? So what?
Yeah,
What's the worst one? The worst one for you then? Worst cereal?
Lucky Charms.
That's the one you hated.
Yeah,
I
because
hate
when my
Lucky
parents bought
Charms.
Lucky Charms, I would purposely pick out the marshmallows and eat them and leave the cereal.
And the thing about Lucky Charms is, yeah, they have marshmallows. It tastes
The
like
marshmallow,
stale-ass
it was
marshmallows,
scarce.
but you
It
could
was
eat them.
scarce. It was
But
scarce.
the actual cereal tastes like ass. You guys are saying corn pops is not flavorful. Lucky Charms cereal without the marshmallows.
Got the marshmallows. Yeah, it was pretty trash.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's just like cardboard. Legit.
But at least Lucky Charms you could bear it because you know that every scoop you could at least have some of the.
Barely.
Yeah, like, I know you can at least have some of
in
them,
the garbage.
but at corn puffs it's a whole bowl of shit.
Corn pops, you guys, I'm telling you, corn pops is the best. I'm gonna buy you guys corn pops for your birthdays.
Nope.
This guy want to get
Jumbo size,
You wanna get
jumbo
cut off.
size, bro.
You wanna get
Jumbo
cut off.
size.
Listen,
You know the family size that comes with the 2 bags. You guys are getting.
oh yeah. No, and then when you pour one, if you take one out and you try to put it back, it doesn't go back and all the way. You
It
gotta,
doesn't go
push
back
the other
in
one
properly.
over
Yeah.
so it can slide in.
Yeah.
Yo, next question coming up. What are the rules, guidelines, if you are completely finished with somebody, you want to cut them off? What are the rules, guidelines of cutting off people?
You know what K Camp said? Pretty sure it's K Camp. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
So are we talking females?
Anybody.
Of the opposite sex?
bro.
Or
Anybody can get it. We don't just.
Okay, let's just go with friends. Let's go with friends right away. Let's start with friends.
Friends? Cutting off friends.
It's very hard for me to cut people off. Friends. It's very hard for me to cut friends off.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Not because I care about your feelings. It's because I don't really get that mad at shit to cut people off like that. Like you have to do something really greasy, you know what I mean? I don't get that mad at shit. So friends wise, girls, that's a different story.
Friends,
Completely different story.
Friends. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I try to not mince words.
You can't.
If you're a friend, you can't mince words. I got to tell you what it is to cut somebody off. Yo, unless I really have to make a separation from you. Like I had one homie. We went out, and I hadn't seen him in years. So I thought he was doing some good shit with his life. And we went out, and then he's brought some little stupid ass kid with us who was younger, and the kid was doing shatter, and he couldn't handle it. And then like I found him, bro. I went upstairs and I was calling my homie from Chicago. I was on the phone with him. Shout out Sherwayne. And then I came downstairs, and this guy like threw up on himself and shit, and like, bro, when he asked me, he's like, "Yo, you want some of this shatter?" I was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm cool." Some white kid, and then boy like threw up all over himself, and then he wanted to come to the club with us, and then my boy's like, "Yo, just bring up this like they wiped them, he wiped them off and shit," and he's like, "Yo, just come, you can just come, bro." He threw up in the Uber, and then the Uber charged me $167.
Clean it up.
150. So we went to the club. They didn't let us in. We waited in this long ass line. Then we got to the front. They're like, "Yo, the kid that you're with, he has a tank top. He has a jersey on. No jerseys allowed inside." So I'm like, "Oh boy,
wow."
So then we tried. Then he's like, then the guy I was with, the homie, he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we can go to the strip club. I'm cool with the people over there." We go to the strip club. We realize my boy got banned because he has beef with one of the strippers. So he used a fake ID to get in. He used a fake ID to get in, and I heard the security guard saying like, "Yo, I thought we kicked that guy out." No, but his ID was cool. And he's in there like smiling like, "Yo, I got away with shit." And then the stripper obviously seen him, and then they kicked our asses out. And we tried to go. Then the kid was trying to do some next nonsense, and we tried to drop him off at his house. And he's like, "Yo, my drug dealer's upstairs, and I lost my wallet. Somebody stole my wallet," and all kinds of shit. Then I realized that my friend, he was selling a lot of dope around to people, and then he was like pimping out chicks. And I'm just like, "Oh my bro, yo, you good? Like, what's going on with you?" I'm like, "Bro, like I came here to have a good time, and you want some shit. I thought you was like I thought we grew out of this stuff." Man. I said, "Man." I said, "Yo, especially if you're hanging out with losers like this, these are the kind of niggas you chill with. You said this is your homie. You said this little dude your boy. If this dude's your boy, nah, bro. It's like
gotta go."
I was like, "Yo," I told him straight. I said, "Yo," I said, "Lo, I said, bro, if you chilling with dudes like this, man, like we can't be homies because like I can't be a loser by association."
Did you pull out the shears? You snipped?
Yeah. Yo. And I'll tell you the next day, bro, I went like so hood. Like I'm not a hood nigga, but I just went so hood on this kid the next morning. I'm like, "Yo, I need my 150. Like you threw up in his car." This kid has the audacity to walk up to me, Clutch Arliss. He walked up to me and gave me a $50 bill. He's like, "Yo, hold that. I'm gonna hold you down later."
You ain't get that $100 back.
I said, "Yo," I told my boy, I said, "Yo, go with this kid right now, get my dough and come right the hell back." "Yo, it's 7 a.m, bro. We just went out all night. You're gonna make me." Yes. Go with this loser, get my money, and come back. Came back, brought my 100, and I was like, "Yo, this is what it is, man. Like we can't really." It's like a
wrap.
It's like a breakup, man. It's just like, yo, we can't be chilling.
Like
so in those cases, when like I see you going down a spot where I can't be associated with you, man, nah. And you chilling with nah.
Yeah. It's true. If you're gonna bring you down, you gotta let them go.
Yeah.
If they're weighing down the rope, man, you gotta cut that rope, man.
That rope.
Let them drop. Let them drop.
He was already falling, bro. He was already falling, and if he got to me, my ass would have went down too. So I have to snip that shit before it caught me.
Even the Heisman.
Yeah. Clutch. All right, Clutch.
So Clutch, what are your rules of cutting off friends? Have you cut off friends before?
Have I cut off friends? I don't think so.
And I don't mean like grow apart type thing. I mean like, yo, nigga, we done. I can't hang with you. I can't chill with you.
No. Never really cut off friends. It's just more like a grow apart thing.
Yeah, growing apart is completely different because it's like it's just the way life is sometimes. You just don't hang out as much, you know?
Yeah. Things change. People are in and out for a reason.
Cut off women.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we say friends, I could then obviously I'm saying like girls used to chill with.
Like back in the day.
Yeah.
Or current lay Clutch. Yeah, that rhymes, you know.
That was good.
Yeah.
Arliss is a secret spitter for anybody.
I drop bars.
Kit Kats?
Yeah.
No, he drops
Twix.
the bars.
I dropped the Twix.
Twix.
I dropped the Twix. I dropped the Twix.
Well, okay. I was gonna say he drops the bars because he got to weld it back together. That's why.
Right?
Fuck, cutting off women.
Is it hard to cut a girl off?
In what facet? Like, there's so many categories. Like, what are we talking about?
Like you guys are talking.
Smash?
You guys are like, having fun. You guys are chilling. You're not to that part level of smash of like relationship yet, but you guys are just like, that in between, like you meet a girl, it's like the first 2 dates type of thing, or 3 dates, or even if it's like a couple months, but you haven't defined before definition of a relationship. How about that? That in between stage.
Okay, so then we got to also talk about what is leading up to the cutting off, because
I guess if your conversations are like kind of boring or stale, or you just plateau, it's like,
they just do some grimy shit. Do you guys have any stories that go with that?
Grimy shit.
Grimy
It has
shit.
to, man.
Archives. I got
this question for the archives.
I got stories, but like,
no, even it's a short one.
I've cut girls off for bare reasons though. One time, okay, I got a story. One time I cut this girl off
because she sneezed.
She sneezed and she didn't sneeze in her arm, so I was like,
yeah.
Door's over there. But no, like we were chilling, right? And like, but this was probably like a month after we were chilling. She was just one of the rosters, and I was like, she was like number 1 or 2. She was up there, right? So we were chilling like every weekend type of thing. And so like I was chilling with her one time, and like we haven't talked about nothing about relationships or anything like that. So we were at a Tim Hortons or something, and we were sitting outside, and there's this other girl I knew. She was there with her friends. So we were all talking and shit. And so then the girl that I was chilling with, her friends came up, and she was like, they were like talking, and she was like sitting on my lap, and then she's like, so this is my boyfriend Brian. And I was like, what? And I said it, like, and the girls, her friends, were just like standing there looking at us, and they're like, and she's like, oh, he's just being silly and shit. And I was like, okay. And so after that whole thing was done, we were driving back, and I told her, I'm like, listen, this is moving a little too quick. I didn't think we were on this boyfriend girlfriend level. She's like, oh no, but like they just didn't want to. I just didn't want to embarrass myself or some shit. I'm like, listen, you should have just told them that we're just talking and stuff, and not that I'm not your boyfriend. I don't want that going around that I'm your boyfriend if I'm not. That shit's serious.
She did embarrass herself.
She did, 100%. So she's lucky I didn't do it right then and there, but whatever.
Bro,
and so I dropped her off, and I was like, listen, sorry, but we're done. So that's a wrap. Bro. She bothered me after that.
I have a story.
If you did that to a girl, if you know how much of a dork you would look. Exactly. Oh, this is my girl.
You should laugh at you.
No, I'm not, nigga. What
you thinking? And I'm just like, why would you just do that? So you mean to tell me you've been telling all your friends that I'm your boyfriend like this whole time? Like, that's news to me and my other 3 chicks. So the hell? What the hell? You can't do that. You can't do that. That's rude. That's rude. That's
disrespect.
RHUDE. Rude.
You got to tell her, be like, we didn't even have a council meeting with the rest of them. Like, what's
exactly? How would you feel if you
we didn't even have a hearing?
Directors? Seriously.
Shit.
It was just disrespectful. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Hold on. I have a story worse than yours. The top of yours.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
So I'm chilling with this shorty. And, I go to my dealers to grab some bud, whatever. So, back in the day, I left my phone unlocked because I have nothing to hide, whatever.
You still have nothing to hide.
Yeah. So, I leave my phone there. I'm like, I'll be back. Go inside. Remember, I left my phone locked. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go inside, go whatever. Come back. About to start the tunes. I pick up my phone. My phone is 1, unlocked. 2, not even on the home screen.
Oh God.
Jeez.
So I look at the person. I'm like, did you go through my phone? They had the audacity to look me in my eye and say, no. I'm like, okay. Did someone call? You know, benefit of the doubt. Maybe someone called. Maybe they tried to answer, but they couldn't. So by the time the call disconnected, they accidentally
Yeah.
swiped.
Yeah, that's fair. Give them a chance to come
Right?
up with a good lie.
They're like, no.
What?
I'm like, okay. Open my phone, swipe up. I see it's like through the text. For Android users, when you
Mhm.
swipe up on your phone, you can previously see what app you were in before the phone was locked. I see
Mhm.
text message open. I'm like, oh, did someone message me? They're like, no. Okay. Drove back to the house, did what I did, and then went home.
Called it was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
Wow.
See, that's disrespect, especially
Like
if you're like
that's disrespect.
you're not even
But
like
hold on, it
you
gets
guys,
better.
she wasn't your girlfriend though.
No, but then it gets
Okay.
better. You know what they said the next day? Yeah, so I went through your phone when you went outside.
Wow.
The next day, not when I asked you if you went through my phone.
Wow.
See, you should have just admitted to it right off the jump. You'd get more respect for admitting to it because then we could talk about it. I could
Mhm.
cuss you out, you know. Maybe
Yep.
I wouldn't cut you off though. Like, you know, be like, don't
Yeah.
do that shit again. You know? Now you lied to my face.
When I know you went through the phone.
I cut somebody off, a girl specifically, on account of her friend. I believe I told you guys this story. I met somebody on Tinder, went over to this place. The friend is there. The friend wouldn't leave. We're drinking, hanging out, and we're all just vibing, playing music and whatever, whatnot. And the friend sees the both of us just kind of just vibing to the music because I'm big on Spotify, so I really care about a lot of good music. And she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, um, uh, oh my god!" And she's like gesturing to both of us. She's like, "Soul mates, soul mate, just met." She's like, "Soul mates," pointing to both of us, soul and mates, soul mates. Oh my god, you guys! And we're still trying to like hint that her friend needs to leave. She's like, "I know you guys want me to leave, but I'm gonna leave soon." Da, da, da. And we're still chilling.
Leave soon.
We're still chilling there.
Leave.
Here's the best part. And the girl I was went to go check. She had 2 children, and her friend goes, "Oh my god, you guys are so perfect for each other. Oh my gosh, her kids are gonna call you dad."
How long have you known this chick at the time?
About an hour and a half.
If anything, she should be calling you dad first.
Yeah, right? She didn't even call you dad yet.
So went there, did my thing, and then I was trying to leave. So I came up with a lie. You can change your name in your contact of yourself to something else. So I changed it to Big Brother, and I text myself and deleted the text messages that I sent. So it looked like I got a bunch of texts, and it was my brother saying, "Pick me up, I'm drunk." I pretended like I was on the phone saying I have to go.
Wow.
And then
You
I finally
didn't have to do all that. There's an app that will call your phone with a timer.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm past that now. I'm with my baby, and I'm very happy. I don't need to do that. But so then I left. I left, and then she texted me after, and she's like, "I'm sorry what my friend did. I understand if you never want to talk to me again." And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to talk to you again.
So I'm like, yeah, you don't really say somebody's gonna call you like the kids call you dad.
You know what? This makes us guys look bad because we're like, what are your rules and guidelines to cutting off friends? I don't know. Yeah, you got to do something pretty bad. And what are your rules and guidelines to cutting off women? She looked through my phone. She told me I was her boyfriend. Her friend wouldn't leave.
No, hold on.
Don't put me there. Don't put me there. No.
That makes us look so bad, guys.
You know why? No.
Hold on.
No, you know why?
Hey, you first.
We got to be honest.
Hold on.
Why?
You first.
You know why? Because when we say, yes, it sounds vague to say, "Oh, you gotta shut up, don't look at me like that." But we say it's so vaguely to say you gotta do something really grimy. Like we're talking about something so horrible. Like we haven't gone through the experience where somebody did something so horrible to us. They tried to sleep with our girl, or they tried to steal money from us, or they tried to rob us or some shit like that. We haven't gone through such a traumatic experience where we would have to bring that up. but we've been through more experience. You can't blame a nigga. This is when
I don't blame anybody. I'm just
no, I'm just saying. I'm saying people. Just saying because the way you pose that shit, it'll be a good clip. But
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just trying to give premise because if my girl listening to this, she gonna be like, I'm about to cuss this nigga out after this podcast.
But hey,
so I'm trying to save my ass right now.
Yeah, man, because
there's no need to say my ass. You look through my phone. I know you looked through my phone and you lied straight to my face.
Liar.
Clutch, if I look through your phone and lie to your face, I know you won't cut me off. Bro.
Nigga, I don't give a damn.
You guys already have the relationship of a friendship. It's there.
I mean, I guess.
Right?
And plus,
somebody you don't
did you have one of those bikes that when you brake with the handbrake, or did you have to like kick your feet back?
Oh, skidding, always skidding.
Skidding? Because KT sounds like he had the ones with the handbrakes where you could backpedal all the way back. This nigga was backpedaling. No. This nigga was like,
no, bro. Mine,
this nigga like, whoa.
Mine broke up at the handlebars. You know when the handlebar piece would come off and it would like slide back and forth?
Wow.
Yeah. I had to backpedal. Shut the hell up.
I'm just saying. It does make us look bad though, without any premise or anything. I mean, if you were to clip the beginning,
if I were to just clip that part where you just said, like, yo, we're talking about cutting off, and all you said is this, that, like that, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But you have to know premise. That's what I'm saying. We can't just look at the article. We can't be article dummies. Sorry, we can't just be headline dummies. We got to know the entire article. So listen to the entire podcast. Serious Business.
Yeah.
Serious podcast. Yo,
absolutely.
Last question. Is it okay? And this is more for you guys because I'm not there yet. But I really do want to know this. Is it okay to be quote unquote friends with your kids?
No. Absolutely not. I'm not your freaking friend, bro.
No, not even your homie?
I chose my friends. I didn't choose my children.
Okay, so Arliss just dissed us on that last one. But if we just listen to Arliss, I chose. He didn't.
As long as you clip Heartless in the beginning, I'll be they know what's coming.
Go ahead.
I remember I was looking on my Facebook. And you know how they show like what you like a post you did like years ago or some shit.
Yeah.
So I had one of those, and it's a picture of a bracelet that my daughter gave me, and it's like friends forever. And my comment was, she gave me a friends forever bracelet, and she had a matching one. And I'm like, little does she know, I'm not your friend, I'm your father. I don't want to be your friend.
Hold on, you posted that?
Yeah.
We raw.
And my cousin posted, she's like, no, you should be friends. What do you mean? You got to be friends. No, I'm not going to be your friend. Okay. I'm your father. When you're grown and stuff, then yeah, we can be friends, but as of right now, till you get out my house, first off, we ain't friends, bro. I'm
because
your
you're
father.
Eating my food.
Exactly. Exactly. I have to pay for your ass. So I ain't your friend.
Because friends don't cook for friends every night.
I mean, I would honestly cook for my friend every night. But that's because I chose my friend.
But those are friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Because it's a benefit to be have a meal cooked by your friend.
It's a benefit to be friends with Arliss.
Okay, but you're changing diapers because you have to.
Exactly. I ain't changing my friends' diapers. Niggas, if we're all old and we're in the old folks' home and say my arms are the only ones that's working, I ain't changing your diapers, bro. Or if I come to your crib and I'm there with my cane and you're like, oh shit, I shit myself again. Can't you change me, Arliss? And I'd be like, fuck no. Yeah.
Yo,
I just
want to jump out for a second because I remember Arliss. Exactly. I remember Arliss said this to me years ago. I just want to jump out for 1 second. This nigga said, "Yo, if I'm a certain age and I can't do nothing for myself, kill my ass, nigga."
Absolutely.
I'm like, what? Like,
absolutely. If I'm just messed up and I can't do shit, bro, just end it, yo.
Just let me go.
I don't want to sit there like a vegetable.
I got you. All right, back in it, Clutch. When she gets to that age, when she's trying to friend you up, what are you saying?
I'll probably friend her up only because the way I see her, she's like a tomboy. So
At what age? At
at what age?
Because he talking from experience. You got one. She's 13 right now.
12 she's gonna be, and then she's still ain't even my friend. Yo, you don't have to listen to your friends, you know.
True.
You don't have to listen to your friends, but you damn well better listen to me.
True. That's a very
Tell
good
you that.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Point. Ooh, I like that one. You don't
My
gotta
son,
listen to your friends.
the bigger one, now he's on this whole why thing. Everything is why.
Yeah.
Because I
We
said
have to
so.
get gas. Why? Because we ran out. Why did you run out of gas? And I tell my girl, I'm like, listen, don't explain to him.
Don't even entertain. Don't even entertain.
Yeah,
the
but no,
whole-
but
Kai, eat your food. Why? Because I damn well said so.
No,
Go
but
get
that's
your
okay. No,
socks.
that's
because I damn well said so.
all right. So I'm coming from a nigga who don't have kids yet, but I'm still gonna talk some shit. Now, all right, okay, I understand. All right, you eat your food, shut the hell up, eat your food. But the gas thing, maybe he doesn't understand mileage and shit. Like, what's so bad about that?
He got his first answer because we ran out. Why did we run out? Because that's just what happens, man. Be quiet. I've been hearing why all day. I don't need to hear nothing. I don't need to hear nothing.
Fast forward like 10 years from now, and then we doing this, and I'm gonna be like, nigga, I know exactly what you was talking about. That nigga needs to shut the hell up.
Exactly. Why
Why are you going to the bathroom, daddy? Because I need to pee.
Exactly. Why?
Why didn't
You want me to explain like biology to you? Like I ain't got time for that.
And urine.
Nigga, this what you got teachers for. Just give it a couple months. You'll be back.
No,
you'll be back in school. You're good. You good.
Not even that. YouTube.
YouTube. I'll show you. Yeah. So
miracle of life, baby.
It's just crazy, man.
So she's becoming a tomboy, Clutch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that would then explain why you feel you need to befriend her almost, so then she can
almost be like closer to her than I guess like the mom, because like I don't know, it's different with, and like it's interesting when I see it, because like whenever her mom tells her not to do something, she gives her that look like, even though you said no, I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah.
But if I say, hey, stop doing that, come here, she listens.
It doesn't mean she's gonna be a tomboy though. It just means
no, she's already a tomboy. She's
Oh.
climbing trees. She's playing with cars.
Oh.
She gonna be hooping. She gonna be breaking ankles. Hey, we ain't raising no sissies, boy.
I got you.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age. Hell no.
That's true. That's true. Nowadays, you got to be like, yo, you got to be able to hold your own. So I know when you go on the road, I know you'll be all right. You know, see, that's going to be one of my issues with my kids. Like, if I don't trust them as a person, I can't just let them go out.
No, because who knows what kind of shenanigans they're gonna get into on road.
And I understand they're gonna do a 1-2 things, but if I can't trust you when it gets to a certain point, you'd be like, nah, I'm good. Then I can't let you go out. I can't let you go out, bro.
Yeah, but
you
then
stay here and mow the lawn. Teach you some responsibilities.
Yeah, but then is there a fear of them then rebelling?
You ain't gonna rebel against me. I am the last person they better rebel against, man. Telling you, if you want a couple failed rebellions under your belt, go ahead and try. Go ahead and try.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell them Black Lives Matter out there, but it ain't gonna matter for you in here, nigga. You need to chill.
Black Lives Matter, but it's not yours, nigga.
Exactly. So,
and here, this is America.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was bad, boy. Daddy brutality. Yo, man. When that's so funny. When that brings us back, bro, all this shit gotta stop, man. We just gotta be better. We gotta just figure out the root of our problems and figure out shit, man. And
for sure.
Oh my goodness. Black Lives Matter, but
sure.
Children need to shut the hell up. Bro, I seen speaking of that, did you guys watch Chappelle's mini I don't even want to call it special, like his
Yeah, I saw
rant
it.
almost. Did you like it?
I mean, it was good. Obviously, anybody that was looking to laugh. I mean, it wasn't about jokes and shit.
Yeah.
He did a couple 1-2, but
Yeah. Did you laugh at some of them? Like, did you laugh at the Candace Owens one,
yeah, I laughed at the Candace Owens one. I laughed
Laura Ingraham?
yeah. I laughed when he was just talking, he's like, this shit ain't funny, is it? This is no joke.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, man. That's it. All right. I think we're good. No.
Yeah, should be good.
All right.
Should be.
Thank you so much. Listen, that was and this is. We know your favorite podcast, Serious Business.
Absolutely.
The Not So Serious podcast. Make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms at SeriousBiz_pod, our Instagram at Serious Business Podcast, and of course you need to spell business BIZNESS. Our YouTube, you want to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share to your homies, and that is Serious Biz. And through everything that you heard, through us talking about the crazy quarantines and what needs to really change in not just North America, but in the entire world, through what kind of steps you need to take when going on dates. Even talking about how Corn Pups is the worst cereal of our day and age.
Haters.
Talking about people getting cut off, more so women than men. And even if you're talking about how Black Lives Matter, but your children can still get their ass whipped. We hope that you took us seriously, but at the same time, we hope you don't. This is serious. What?
I just want to say we have doubled our K Tizzle Tuesday episodes with this episode today.
Round of applause.
All right.
Okay.
Gotta keep the consistency. I'm gonna make sure I'm consistent on that shit. Yeah. And that's it for Serious Business. We appreciate you for listening every time. We're gonna keep growing. Yeah, we got this going. And we out.
Like 3 strikes.
Strikes.
Let Jinx owe me a drink.
Bang. All right, I'll send it in the mail.
All right.